quick look at a package that just came in here. Gonna start doing some tech videos, and there we go. So, and actually, this is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting. I bought this used off of a dude on the eBays, and I wasn't expecting it to be boxed because this is actually my second copy of the Anker Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. And if you're not sure what this is for here, this is for you to use to either receive Bluetooth signals from, say, your phone or, you know, iPad, computer, whatever. And obviously it has an audio jack on it where you can plug in your sound system of choice using a 3.5 millimeter jack. This is the device. You can see it's quite small. There's the audio jack, and there is the mini USB, or micro USB I should say, power button, and that's pretty much it. Except for the toggle switch. The toggle switch can go between TX or RX. TX means transmit, RX means receive, and I normally keep it on receive. It's a little bit more difficult for me to figure out exactly what to use the transmit for, although I did a while back realize one small little thing that I could use it for, and that was to use my Generation 2 iPod Shuffle and transmit its signal to my Bluetooth headphones, which I might do a video on these soon too. And it was interesting because since this doesn't have a display and the headphones don't have a display, I really had to just listen for the audio beeps that these put out in the headphones that this puts out and the headphones put out to tell if they were paired. And there's obviously little signals that let you know that they've paired. The only problem with that was that I had this turned up maximum volume and I had my headset turned up maximum volume, and it was still quite hard to hear. I don't think that was the fault of the Anker. I think that was a problem with my Bluetooth headset, which is a refurbished model. So yeah, let's look at the box. And there's always a little cardboard cutout thing in there, and all this comes with is a micro USB charger cable. Can't have enough of those. And it has a extremely short, probably about 4 or 5 inch long male-to-male 3.5 auxiliary cable. A little instruction manual, which actually I've read quite a lot because my other unit that I had, and this is the reason why I had to purchase a replacement, I ran it through the washer and the dryer. Now, strangely, once I ran it through the washer and the dryer, it would actually power on. And after dissecting my unit, my old unit, which basically meant pulling this aluminum case off, which by the way, it is fully aluminum. It's actually a pretty nice little toy here. I pulled the board out of it, and there's also a little lithium polymer battery probably. And I disconnected the battery because I figured that was dead after being wet and heated up. And there was a slight bit of corrosion on the board, which I cleaned off with alcohol and allowed to dry. And then I plugged the power cable into it, and it worked perfectly. The LED lights came on, and it paired up just fine with my phone. And I was actually able to use it, but I think since it didn't have the shielding on it, it might have gotten exposed to some static electricity. I took it to work and tried to plug it into my amp there, and that did it for that, which was kind of sad because it was neat to see it working even with it out of its casing. And I may do a separate video about that. I wished I would have recorded a video of it actually working out of the case. That would have been neat to see, but it got destroyed before I had a chance to do that. So anyhow, let me power this thing on, and I will show you how it works, if I can find a pair of speakers, that is. Alright, so I've got one of my phones here, and I'm going to take you through the pairing process. So basically, you go into Bluetooth, make sure it's turned on, and then you power the device on by holding the power button down. You see a little blue LED starts to flash that it's in pairing mode, and then you get the Anker MB220 on the screen, and you just tap it, and it should pair right up after a few seconds. Focus there a little bit. And this is an older iPhone 4, so it might take a while. There it goes. Now it's connected. And now what I'm going to do is plug in my audio speakers, or actually, my bad. I'm going to plug them in here. And let's see if we can play some music here. So we'll go to music. And I do believe I have some music stored on here. Maybe not. I thought I had some money. Oh, there we go. Well, we got some things. Let's see. We got some Gary Newman. Well, let's try some Boys in the Hood. And it should play. Yeah, that's a little loud there. All right. So there we go. Well, that's not the song that I. Yeah. Well, let's try a different song that doesn't have curse words in it. The Cars. Oh, The Cars by Gary Newman, yeah. Let's try that. And it's working perfectly. Awesome little device. What I actually mostly use this device for is to I mostly use this to stream audio through my sound system in my car. My just funny cars. My van is an older van, and it only has a tape deck, so I have a little tape adapter that I plug into there, and I plug into here, and then I stream from my phone to my sound system through the Anker. And the reason why I do it that way is that way it allows my phone to not have to have anything connected into the audio jack, and that way if I have a phone call or text messages or what have you, you know, I can access my phone, which, by the way, never text and drive, but if necessary, I can do all of those things. The best way to text message while driving safely is to use a Bluetooth headset, and you can actually control your phone almost completely remotely if you have a Bluetooth headset like this by using Siri. So, like, say I want to play a podcast, I can press and hold down the button on the Bluetooth and say Siri play podcast, and she'll start playing the podcast for me, never touching my phone. And since this is plugged in, my phone can be you know, on a little jack in my car, a little clip in my car. Never have to touch it, and never take my eyes off the road, never take my hands off the wheel except to press that one button, which is fine. And as far as text messaging goes, if I get a text message and my phone's suction cupped to my windshield, I can see the text message without really risking any accidents, not really taking my attention away enough. And I can use Siri to text message back and forth via voice command through my Bluetooth headset. So that's great. Anyhow, so this is the Anker MB220, I think is what it is, the model number. Yeah, and I highly recommend it. It's very, very has a long battery life. It works well, as you can see. It just keeps working until the battery dies, and then you charge it, and you're back in business. And the charge that I've found lasts me about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. It just depends on how much I use it. So anyhow, I hope you found this video informative. Thank you.